Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out. Yeah, Beyonce's on drugs. She's been on them for a long time. And you keep her that way. Hey, I get the threats. But you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about.
One of the things you rap about also is the pain you caused the people you sold drugs to. Talked about it?
I haven't. No.
There have always been claims that Jay-Z controls Beyoncé, but with new shocking details emerging, it appears as though the truth may be closer than ever to the surface.
Our relationship was a business relationship, financial, to get to the top, to be.
Serious accusations have been made against Jay-Z and Beyoncé by a man who claims to have served as their former bodyguard. The self-described ex-bodyguard known as Uncle Ron claims in a YouTube video that Jay-Z and Beyoncé were responsible for ruining Keri Hilson's career by indulging in detrimental behavior. Jay-Z and Beyoncé will stop at nothing to silence anyone who criticizes them.
I'm gonna say it. So don't make idle threats.
I understand the threats, but you need to keep this in mind. Your darkest secrets are known to me. I am very familiar with you and your past activities. I am very familiar with how you came to be who you are, he claims. Keri Hilson's career was terminated because she said something negative about you, Beyoncé. That demonstrates how cruel you guys are and how you bully people to stay in power. Remember, your relationship was a business relationship, financial, to get to the top. To become billionaires, there's no love there, he claimed. Additionally, he added, see, what is done in the dark will unquestionably be revealed. Continue making threats. I'm here today and I'll say what needs to be said, so please don't threaten me in vain. Because I'm not Beanie Siegel, I'm not Freeway, and I'm not Biggie. How you immediately discounted everything they did to help you succeed. We're all writing for you, but as soon as you started to experience success, you wrote them all off. You just flat out admitted that you don't know him. The claim that Beyoncé is involved in drug misuse and that Jay-Z is to blame for her illness is arguably the most startling argument. Almost nobody is aware of this, but I'll still tell it, man. Yes, Beyoncé is a drug addict. She has been using them for a while, and you continue to do so. To maintain your dominance, you worship what you worship. One thing about me, though, is that I'm not for sale. After Ron's comments went viral on TikTok, cultural pundit Jaguar Wright mustered the confidence to call Jay-Z a monster who uses drugs to control Beyoncé. He is an evil person. For years, I've known he's a monster, Wright remarked. The more medicines his wife is given to stay together, the longer I waited to see if he would develop a conscience. Wright's remarks caused a major uproar on social media and a ton of inquiries regarding the entire situation. Let's face it, there isn't much evidence to support these statements, but some people are buying into them due to the way their power dynamics work. Recall that Jay-Z and Beyoncé began their relationship when she was just 18 years old. However, there's still more. Detectives working the case online believe that he may have been involved in events even earlier, such when she was about 16 years old. Consider the fact that Beyoncé didn't really have time for typical teenage activities because she spent the most of her teenage years either touring or recording music. Jay-Z, the older and wiser man, enters the picture as her first extremely serious lover. Jay-Z was at the center of all those hip-hop feuds at that time, including those involving Nas, Mobb Deep, 50 Cent, and Cameron. Jay-Z, therefore, had a lot more life experience and was superior in the intellect and bank areas, notwithstanding Beyoncé's ascent up the celebrity ladder. It's kind of reasonable that Beyoncé could have felt like she had to agree with him because he was her first significant adult relationship. Before being married on April 4, 2008, they had been dating for about 10 years, on and off. Beyoncé was then 27 years old. Fans of music from all around the world gushed about their love tale. But hold on, according to Uncle Ron, their union was less a union of the hearts than it was a calculated professional move. Jaguar Wright also added, and she's watched 24 hours a day. She's not allowed to make a choice for herself. Not at all. Not in any way. People think she has this amazing life. She is told what to say, she is told what to eat, she is told what to drink, she is told what to wear. Many people find it difficult to understand why Beyoncé would continue in such a relationship if Jag's portrayal of her being treated like a simple puppet were indeed true. Jay-Z uses pharmaceuticals to stifle Beyoncé's resistance, and both Jay-Z and Beyoncé are willing to go to considerable measures to silence dissenting voices, as Uncle Ron noted in his TikTok video. Jay-Z himself made musical references to manipulation and emotional distance, most notably in the song 444, when he expressed regret for his previous callousness. In a 2018 Vogue interview, Beyoncé reflected on her lineage marked by fractured male-female relationships, abuses of authority, and mistrust, including an instance where a slave owner wed a slave. Only when I saw that clearly was I able to resolve those conflicts in my own relationship. Connecting to the past and knowing our history makes us both bruised and beautiful. On the song Drunken Love, Jay-Z's verse brings up the controversy surrounding his words. The phrase "eat the cake" anime is especially divisive. Beyoncé Jim enchanting this statement during his performance at the Grammys. The phrase is taken from a sequence in the obscenely graphic Tina Turner biopic, What's Love Got to Do With It?, which was released in 1993. A representative from a British radio station told even before the Grammys that they would modify the song to remove the dubious phrase because they didn't want to support domestic abuse. Due to Beyoncé's inclusion of the anime line in the song, the high-profile performance at the Grammys reignited interest in it. Several reactions criticized the lyric as disturbing and distasteful. Interpretations varied, with some suggesting that Beyoncé's participation in the line hints at a lack of awareness about domestic violence or even the fact that she's been abused herself, and in her sixth solo album, Lemonade. Beyoncé even addressed her husband's infidelity, talking about the Becky with the good hair. The two's marriage is extremely shady overall. They have this habit of keeping all the juicy facts of their relationship to themselves. You are aware of the highs and lows that make for interesting rumors, except for the information they reveal in their songs. They have always had this careless approach toward disclosing their private information. They were so adept at concealing their relationship that they are unable to even agree on the exact start date. For instance, Beyoncé revealed to 17 magazine in 2008 that they first met when she was 18 and began dating when she was 19, somewhere around 2000. However, Jay-Z made indications that their paths had actually crossed years before, when Wyclef Jean and her Destiny's Child band worked together on No Part 2 in 1997. Given that Linda Locke, Beyoncé's ex-boyfriend, said they were together until she embarked on her girl group tour in her 20s, this may just be a case of looking back with rose-colored glasses. Their contradictory accounts have kept people guessing, but it's possible that they just misread each other's signals regarding the specifics of their early years. Even though they were chummy for ages, the two were just friends for a long time. Jay-Z spilled the beans in a 2013 Vanity Fair interview, saying they were still in the early stages of dating when they appeared in the magazine's 2001 music issue. Despite making music together like Bonnie and Clyde in 2002 and Crazy in Love in 2003 and being seen together all over the place, they insisted they were just buddies. They'd brush off questions about their maybe relationship with stuff like, "We're just friends for now." Even their tunes were subdued. From her album, Dangerously in Love, Beyoncé's song Signs talks about falling in love with a Sagittarius, which might be a nod to either Jay-Z or her ex-boyfriend, who are both Sagittarius signs. But later, in his song Public Service Announcement off the Black Album, Jay-Z essentially revealed everything. He said, "Got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain." They ultimately made their significant public entrance as a couple in 2004 at the MTV Video Music Awards. And you know what? Even now, they're still playing the "let's not talk about us" card. They like to keep their relationship quiet and let their work speak for itself. Beyoncé revealed in a 2005 interview with Essence, "I've never discussed relationships," she added. "I only discuss them in the songs I write. Otherwise, things become unmanageable. It has worked out since no one now anticipates me discussing them. But it's also difficult. You fall in love and want to tell everyone, but I just don't go there." She remained steadfast in an interview she gave in 2008, shortly after their small wedding. "What Jay and I have is real," she declared. "It's not about landing interviews or the ideal photo opportunity. It's true, I have a feeling there may be more going on. Folks, there concludes the video. I appreciate you coming.